Confidence. Something that many of us struggle with, something very important, something that many of us have, but might not even know that we have it. For me personally, I've always struggled with my confidence. I've always been somebody who, I don't know, like, I, I just always felt like I was subpar in some way to other people. Like, anytime I have something for myself, I immediately think it's less valuable than what other people have. Like, I, I'm not sure how to feel about the way that my face looks. Like, for example, I see other people get like procedures done, that kind of thing, and it looks nice. But like, for example, like microblading the brows, like I always like, I see when people do it, it looks nice on them. But when I try to do it, I feel like it doesn't look good on me. So like, I don't know how I view myself per se, but it's never been in like a good light. It's always been, I've always been somebody who just doesn't feel like they fit in anywhere. I've always been somebody who just always feels like she's putting on a mask, and I don't know, it's quite exhausting. Like, I don't ever feel like I belong. Like, for example, um I should feel like I belong in my family, or I should feel like I belong in my relationships, but I always end up feeling like an imposter. Like, oh, there's no way anybody would choose me, there's no way anybody would want to go to my wedding, there's no way anybody would want to do this and this and that. Like, i'm I'm always somebody who just doesn't feel seen, I guess. And even if somebody tries to see me, I just always kind of shy away from that. It's, I don't know, like, it's hard to put to words the way that I feel about myself. It's just that I always feel like I'm disappointing myself in some way. Like, for example, with my art and that kind of thing, I I I don't practice as much as I used to, because I feel like I've lost some of my talent, if not most of my talent, and it hurts me, because that used to be a really big thing that for me, like art, like I used to be really interested in drawing and that kind of thing, and I would used to be like on my way to becoming like a professional artist, and I feel like I can't be a professional artist anymore because I'm just not good enough at it, if that makes any sense. I feel like I'm developing better discipline with myself nowadays, but I'm still struggling with my discipline at the same time. Like, I feel like even if I'm becoming more disciplined as a person with like my hobbies and that kind of thing, or at least trying to get better at my hobbies and that kind of thing, I feel like I'm just not I feel like I'm just not connecting with myself the way I wish I was connecting with myself. Or I just feel like I feel like it's going nowhere, you know? So it's like, what's even the point of that? Like, does anybody else well, obviously it's like imposter syndrome or something, or just low self-esteem in general. But I feel like every time I try to do things that other people do, it never works out for me. Like, for example, like I was with this guy, and like he seemed to be like my type and that kind of thing, but like he just up and ghosted me randomly, and I was just like, is this like the way it is for me? Like, if I finally meet somebody who's like my type and fits all my standards, that person will just not like me for no reason. Like, or like no voiced reason that it, like they don't explain themselves or anything like that. I'm just not good enough for that kind of thing. Like, am I just something's wrong with me or something? Like, it really, it really, it's really taxing. Like having to always like justify myself to myself. Like I'd be like, oh, you have whatever talents or you have whatever sensibilities going on. Like I just have I don't even know what to say about myself that's positive. Like I people say positive things about me, but I feel like as soon as they get to know me, they just kind of get tired of me. So that's something. I love how I'm moving my mic everywhere. Like this is supposed to be my mic. This is my little mic, but it like I keep moving it around. But yeah, like this is just like a letter to myself, I guess. This video taking or whatever is just a way for me to express myself, or at least like a way I can look something I can look back on when I hopefully achieve my goals, because I really want to. But I really like nowadays I feel like there's no chance of me achieving my goals. Like I just feel like I'm just too mundane of a person. I just don't learn well enough. I'm too dumb. Like I keep telling myself those things. I really wish it's like I really wish I was more confident. But I feel like confidence is something like that is hard to come by for me. Like as soon as I get confidence, it immediately costs me something. For example, like when I was like psychotic, I was really confident, but like that cost me my sanity. So like now I'm afraid of being confident to some extent. Anyways, I can't talk here forever, I guess. But I really could talk about this for a long time. It's really interesting to me. Like, plus, this is what I usually think about, like, most of my time when I'm alone. So, like, of course, I'm gonna be willing to talk about it, or at least, I'll have a lot of thoughts on it. But yeah, those are my thoughts. See ya.